This week we cut some Ks leaving Kalbarri on the way to Monkey Mire via Coral Bay.
And by via, he means ending in Coral Bay, via some station stays, crossing the 26th parallel and some long driving days.
We seem to be more concerned with our flags and nationalities, than we are with unity or love. More concerned with our differences.
This is our campsite.
This is our campsite. Of all these books that I forgot, drawn way too harsh, and worries of what I'm not, and how this feels when it comes to being close to you. I will fight for.
Currently at Eagle Bluff, I think. Campsite, spot of fishing, literally throwing the rod in just then. I'm in the middle of nowhere, it's quite shallow. I'm not hopeful, but nice weather. The caravan's just up there, about 100 metres. The kids are having a sleep, then we'll come down for a swim. Might go exploring later in the car. See how we go. After however many months of learning to fish, finally caught my first flathead. You beauty! It is a baby flathead. That wouldn't even be just as long as my palm, that'd be 20 centimetres. Nothing on that. How cool. Chuck him back and go to the next one.
Welcome back
to another ep where we are currently in Eagle Bluff.
We've just did a massive day. Surprisingly, we did about 5 hours up from Kalbarri, almost to Monkey Mire. We're just a little bit below Denham. We didn't think we'd get here tonight, so we got a last minute spot at Eagle Bluff, which you would have just seen from Poppy's introduction.
And my fishing bit.
And yeah, the kids travelled really well. They had a big ride this morning with their little bike bandit to the caravan park. And now we're looking for turtles and dugongs, which are out here.
And sharks, supposedly. Yeah, fingers crossed we see some life, but it's a bit windy now and the clouds are covering, so it's only come over in the last hour, so it's not ideal conditions for spotting nature in the water.
We'll then go look at Dirk Hartog's.
Stingray!
Down there!
Spotted one!
I'll just sign out so I can zoom in. It's just there though, if I can
Pops?
see it.
Okay.
Pretty cool. Anyway, we'll touch base a bit later. We'll keep spotting.
I will fight for this, stand for right over wrong as our old trees are burning down. And I will write for this country I adore, and we can come together now. And I will stand beside you, won't let hate reside here, lock hands together in the crowd.
Pete's cooking. Plain spirals. A delicacy. Potentially with some flathead tomorrow. Can only dream.
And we will fight for this country we adore, and hard times each of us know how. So fierce are we overcome. And I wonder why we seem to be more concerned with selling water to private companies, than we are with the health of The rivers where we're drinking from, the land that's free enough. And out of all that you were trying to stop, free speech and thought, protest against poor plots is how this feels when it comes to that you are me and I am you. And I will fight for this, stand for right over wrong as our old trees are burning
We're
down.
at Ocean Park Aquarium just outside Denham up at Shark Bay, and it is so cool and stunning. We've just seen big fish, little fish, squiddies and sharks, and now we're going to have lunch with this view. Pan.
Trees are burning down. And I will write for this country I adore, and we can come together now.
Tell the people where we're at.
Whalebone Beach / Bay.
Ow, I just rolled my ankle. Not redoing it. We're up here looking out on seagrass. Spend the afternoon searching for dugong, hopefully. There's a few flies about. A few more people than last night, but that's okay. And we have these 2 rat bags.
Okay, what's Steph up to? She's been out here for the last hour looking for dugongs. Anything yet, Steph? Too bad, bit bright.
And I will stand beside you, won't let hate reside here. Lock hands together in the crowd. And we will fight for this country we adore. In hard times, each of us know how. Throw fear aside, regrowth can come along. Come along.
So I know there's a lot of sunset views over the water of our campsite, but it's just incredible. We sort of try and do half and half caravan park and campsite, but there's pros and cons to both, with campsites being great because you're on your own and you get these beautiful landscapes, whereas caravan parks, you don't have to think about how much power you're using, how much water you're using, or the toilet even. So when you're at campsites like this, I just can't help celebrate it. And sunset, the kids are hiding inside or playing quite loudly, as you can hear, and Pete's fishing down there. So I'm going to flip you around again. I just can't stop, so I won't.
And I know where we belong. I know where I know where we belong. I know where I know where we belong. I know where together. I know where we belong. I know where together. I know where we belong. I know where together. I know where we belong. I know where together. I know where we belong. I know where together. I know where we belong. I know where, and I will fight for this, stand for right over wrong as our old trees are burning down. And I will write for this country I adore, and we can come together now. And I will stand beside you, I won't let hate reside here. Lock hands together in the crowd. And we will fight for this country we adore. In hard times, each of us know how. Throw fear aside, regrowth can come along. Throw fear aside, regrowth can come along. Throw fear aside, regrowth can come along.
So we're off for a swim. You'll notice Poppy's not in her usual pink outfit. These baths are... No. Because this apparently stains everything, including their hair. That's why her hair's like that.
Can we actually take kids out?
After arriving at Wooramel station in the WA outback, we have a dip in these artesian pools, which are about 30 degrees. Kids loved it. We then had a shower in a tin drum, as you're going to see in a minute, before a beautiful dinner of beef stroganoff cooked on the campfire, including damper.
He's nuts.
Beautiful sunset and then a beautiful sunrise, all incoming.
I'm leaving home for the coastline, someplace under the sun. I feel my heart for the first time, 'cause now I'm moving.
Okay, so I've just left camp up there in the trees. You can see our caravan. Thought I'd bring you along for my morning cuppa wander. At sunrise, it's about 10 to 7. Come along in outback WA. I'm hoping you can hear all the different birds and noises of the bush out here, but Pete and I have been listening to this amazing audiobook called A Fortunate Life by A.B. Facey, and it's something I listened to growing up and we loved it, and we've just started listening to it a couple of days ago, and he talks about the bush sounds and how noisy it is and how beautiful it is, really. And I'm feeling it this morning. It's really lovely. Highly recommend. Pete and I are addicted. We let the kids have 2 lollipops each yesterday, and we only drove 2.5 hours just so that they would be quiet and we could listen. But yeah, what a beautiful morning. Shout out to my dad and mum, actually. They would absolutely love this. If you can't tell, I'm missing my family. I think we've got five more weeks until we see them.
And there's a place that I've dreamed of, where I can free my mind. I hear the sounds of the season and lose all sense of time. I'm moving far away to a sunny place where it's just you and me. Feels like we're in a dream. You know what I mean. The summer air by the seaside, the way it fills our lungs, the fire burns in the night sky. This life will keep us young, yeah, keep us young. And we will sleep by the ocean. Our hearts will move with the tide. And we will wake in the morning to see the sun paint the sky. I'm moving far away to a sunny place where it's just you and me. Feels like we're in a dream. You know what I mean. I'm moving far away to a sunny place where it's just you and me. Feels like we're in a dream. You know what I'm moving far away to a sunny place where it's just you and me. Feels like we're in a dream.
Saw a whale breaching
You know
there
what I
twice before I got my phone, and now I've been standing here for 5 minutes trying to record it and it stopped. But it was really cool. to wash off in the saloon. Bye.
You cannot spaces, knowing now that I'm not alone, and you are around, and I have 49 places all lined up while I'm stumbling round with a spilling car singing. This ain't another way that
What's happening, Pete? Where are we?
Another day, another dollar of cooking. We're in Coral Bay for one evening and then heading on to Exmouth tomorrow. So we're going to cook some burgers for dinner.
The kids are ratty and we are sick of them.
Down by the water, singing all songs, my loving songs.
Howdy.
Good
morning.
Sunday morning
At Coral Bay.
at Coral Bay. We've hit the Tropic of Capricorn, which was south about 20 k's, and we're currently, west Defset,
At Coral Bay.
and there's coconuts on palm trees, so definitely it feels like we're in tropical life. A lot of humans living their holidays.
Yep.
Yep.
Off to Exmouth today for a break for 5 days. So catch up.
Some van cleaning,
Lot of
laundry,
washing, work for me,
playing for the kids.
and I'll be diving with some whales. So next week will be all just Exmouth mainly. We'll hit South Lefroy on next weekend. But yeah, that's us. Beautiful spot though, Coral Bay. Flynn, get up, we've got to go. Come on.
Cuffed up in my ways, and I know you, but
What doing, Steph?
I know
Probably just did a wee, but
myself.
you please don't.
Like I know you too.
They're everywhere.
I see
think they're
a lot of
anthill
faces,
rocky things.
just like ours, and they're
On our way.
moving fast, and they're speeding cars rolling, facing another